What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, my name is Shamaya. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that post notification bell on. Y'all, I feel like this new camera with this lens, paired with this lens, makes things look so much better than the other lens that I was using in the previous video. If you have not watched that, go ahead and watch that. But today we're going to be looking at my handheld collection, and this video is going to be mighty long because I have so many handhelds that I have. It's ridiculous. I have this bin, and I also have a whole nother bin. That bin right there is super duper heavy. Needless to say, y'all, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So I'm gonna first start off by talking about my Game Boy Micro, and this is the smallest, literally the smallest console that I have. And I did play this for a little while. And I say a little while, I mean like maybe a month or two after I got it. I was just spontaneously going into Steel Collectibles, which is a retro store here in Atlanta area, and ended up seeing this. They had just bought it off of someone. He cleaned it up, got everything ready for me to go, and I paid about $230 for this. And I have recently been looking at this console. It's crazy because I legit was looking at different reviews and stuff like that, and just so happened I go in the store and I find it. So this right here is like something that I used, I want to say like maybe a month, 2 months. While I was at work, I would just pull this out really quickly, just catch a quick Pokemon or anything like that. Only game I've ever played on this is Pokemon Fire Red, so that's why I said that. And then moving on to the next, I have this Game Boy Color in lime green, and I practically played Pokemon Yellow on this predominantly all the time. It's crazy. So to the point where I even went and got the light to go to it. Like, I just think about happy memories as I am looking at this console right here. I was pregnant and just playing Pokemon Yellow, and I decided that was the only game that I really was going to play on this console. Have I beaten it yet? No, I have not. I do want the complete Pokédex, but I know I have to get some more Pokemon games. I think Red and Blue, I have to also get that as well. So I think I have Red though. Think I have Red. So moving on, I did not mod this one. Crazy enough, I think I should have, but I did not. I ended up just picking up another console, which is the Game Boy Color, but this one is modded in purple. And I was so big on picking this up because, y'all, playing Pokemon Yellow on this with a black backlit screen versus a non-backlit screen was monumental for me. And those are literally practically the only two games that I played on this. Well, not two. The only games I played on these two consoles right here alone by themselves. And then, if you can't tell, my favorite color is purple. So I ended up picking up this Game Boy Advance because I was told that this console right here feels better in the hands. They equally hurt my hands, honestly, and it may be the amount of time and hours that I was putting into it, but needless to say, it is what it is. Then I did have a original one of these, but I think I sold it or I lost it. Either or. I have two. I have an original and then I have a modded version. Then we're going to move on to my Game Boy SPs. So this is the first game that I ever remember playing in my whole entire life, and I was about 5 or 6, and I had the same exact color. Not knowing that it was a 101, I went and picked this up. This hurts your hand just as much, especially my adult hands. I don't think that it was anything crazy about this. It's just like a monumental moment for me in my childhood because I just remember playing Bratz Forever Diamonds on this handheld right here. And then I also decided I was going to pick it up in the same purple and got backlit screen. So this one is all specced out literally. And I got this one, I believe I got this one for Christmas. This was my Christmas gift last year that I asked for. And I will put the Mercari seller that I bought all of these items from, I will put him in the description box below, and or just put his information up there. Then the first Game Boy that I got when I got back into collecting was this black one, and this was a 001 edition, and I got this from Still Collectibles, and it was so hard for me to play games on here. I was like, yeah, I gotta upgrade, and that's when I did upgrade to this one right here, and I found this one on Mercari pretty cheap, and then I upgraded to this one after that one. Alright, so moving on, the next consoles I'm going to show is going to be my, actually let's do this one, DSi and DSi XL. So I got this one from Still Collectibles, and this was $70, and this was in box, brand new. No, like all paperwork, all original, everything, like extra stylish, like everything. This was not my childhood color. This was one of my sister's childhood color, but I just could not pass it up. I wanted the blue one. Well, I had the blue one growing up, and I do plan on picking up a blue one. The blue one recently, I just have not been finding any great condition blue ones. So if you're selling a DSi and it's a pretty decent blue one, go ahead and hit me up, because I need a blue one for my collection. And this one just sits in the bin too. I don't really play this one as much. I was for a little while, and then I ended up picking up this DSi, and this was modded, and I think I took the SD card out of it because I was modding something else, and I don't know where the SD card went. So then I tried to play like regular games on it, not realizing that this was not a US edition, and the US games was not playing in this. So I don't know if it's something wrong with the game slot, or it just wasn't compatible. I didn't even care, because what did I do? I went and I purchased a new one. Purchased a new one, and this is the Mario 25th anniversary. And this is where I play most of my DS games at, because on this bigger on the bigger one, it's just so much better. It's so more comfortable in your hands. Like, this just does everything for me, honestly. Like, not gonna lie to y'all, like this is him. DSi XL. I wish I had this growing up as a kid, but I didn't. I only had the DSi. And then I do also too have a DS Lite. I just wanted to add this in here. Clean, great condition, like not too many scratches. This DSi still has the bottom part as well for the Game Boy slot. I have not played much games on here. I don't know why I haven't. I have not played a lot of games on this. I literally just picked this up because I was looking for something else that had GBA and DS games if I was to go on the go, and I picked it up and I played it for maybe a week or two, but I have not played it very much at all. If that, I don't even remember playing too much on there at all myself personally. Then we have, let's go 3DS. So this is my 3DS, and there's a backstory to this daddy right here. This daddy right here is so clean. You would not believe that I found this on GameStop years ago. Like many years ago, I found this on GameStop, and I just ordered online and picked up in store, and I seen the condition, was like, oh my goodness, this is immaculate. The condition on this, and this is the Black Friday Mario new 3DS, and the story I have on this is I had $80 on Black Friday. No one in my family would give me an additional $30 to purchase this game, and I was so sad. I was so sick. I wanted one so bad. It was just $99, and I could not find $30 more. to purchase this. So for me to have it now, I just cherish it. I don't play it. It's not modded. It's not anything. It's just sitting in a bin collecting dust because that's my favorite. Then I have this. I recently just picked this up. This is the 3DS original mod, black. Love 3DS is probably one of my favorite handheld consoles. 3DS, the game library, everything is just great about this. This is modded. I just needed a modded 3DS in this size so I could take it to work and play my games and not be looked at weird or whatever. But I'm still a little bit shy when it comes down to playing my games and stuff. But I just wanted this, and basically I got it. And this is modded. I haven't really put any games. I haven't, like, games came on it, but I didn't really take the time to put anything into it as much as I should. But this is just a on the go. Got to use that one. Then I have a new 3DS XL. This is a black one. This is the original that I have. This is not my original one, but this is one of the originals that I have. It does have like a little wonky screen. I didn't want to jailbreak this. I wanted to jailbreak a 3DS to try it for the very first time. I was not doing it on this one in particular. So what I did was I went out and I bought another one. So we have this red one. This red one is my daily, my main, my everything. The other ones just sit there. I practically play everything on here. I have Animal Crossing New Leaf in here because that is my favorite franchise. There we go. That is my favorite franchise, really, of all time, seriously. And I have a Lottie little keychain thing on here, and I went and got this one with a 3D capture card. So with this one having the 3D capture card, I just play this one because then I can show you guys gameplay on this one in particular. So I can't wait to actually show you guys what is on this one. And then we have the 2DS XL. One day I was just sitting in bed and said, oh, I want a 2DS. This is the doorstopper one. I went and I picked it up. Only game I've played on this is Zelda Ocarina of Time. And that's pretty much, no, this is Majora Mask, sorry. Majora Mask. Legend of Zelda Majora Mask. I really am not a big Zelda fan, and I'm coming to terms that I'm not a big Zelda fan. I do like Breath of the Wild. I have not put a lot of time into the other games. I would like to. Skyward Sword, I did. I did like Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword, I did like that one, especially on the Switch. I did like that. And then I'm trying to make sure I hit all the consoles. They all just sitting out here laid up in front of me. I have this, and this is a analog pocket. And the only games I really played on this is Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Crystal, and it's pretty good. But I am the type of person where I like to literally play games on its original consoles, form factor, whatever it is. So I didn't play with this for a very long time. I did play. It does have a lot of time that I've spent in it playing with it, but it doesn't have as much as the original consoles that I do have. And then next we have my AYN Thor. I couldn't even think of the name. And I have the purple, hence my favorite color. I have to show you guys what's on here. I'm gonna make a whole separate video of what's actually on here. It's dead. I don't like emulations. I think that they're pretty cool. I do like the ROMs and all that, but I just rather play these games on the original consoles so that I can just experience it and tie those memories to the original consoles. I am so hard on myself about that. I have all the games that I really, really want on here. It took me so long to mod this thing. If you're going to get this thing, you are going to have to put some time, hard work, and dedication into this, because this thing takes a lot to put everything that you want on it. And I am learning to stop putting all of my ROMs and stuff on there at one time and just play one game at a time or two games at a time, because you just miss out on a lot of things once you do those things. And then that's pretty much all of the handhelds that I have there. Then we have the Nintendo Switch, the original, and we have the OLED. So this is the Animal Crossing edition, and y'all know Amazon. Animal Crossing is one of my favorite franchises ever. So I have this, and then I have just the regular OLED, and this is a Kraken case, and I love this case so much. This is what my Switch OLED practically lived in, especially handheld mode. It lived in here, and then my Joy-Cons and everything like that is with the setup. I also do have an OLED Switch 3 edition. I have that. It's like a collector's item. I have not opened that. I don't even, that thing is like out of mind for me, because it's just a collector's edition for me. And then the last two consoles that I have is a Steam Deck. I practically have not touched this in maybe a year and a half at this point. The graphics aren't that great. The last game I've tried to play on this is Expedition 33, and it was not doing very well on the Steam Deck, unfortunately. So what I did was I went and purchased something else to try to see if I can get it. If you have not known me yet, I love handheld. I don't really like sitting at my desk anymore. So I went and I got the Legion Go S. This is the Steam edition. This has the Steam OS on it, and it still didn't do what I thought it was going to do for me. So unfortunately, I had to just put it down. I really would like to finish that game. If they can put that on the Switch too, I'll love you forever. Like, Expedition 33 was such a great game. I already started playing it. I love the way it was. I love the mechanics. I love everything about it. But it just wasn't doing really well on my handheld devices. And I would like to play it. I think I'm just probably going to get it on PS5 and just play it on PS5 and do it that way. But that will conclude today's video. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that post notification bell on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.